G'day guys, Corporal Clough here, and today in the short lesson we're going to be going over campaign. I know my cadets have gone through this lesson before, not sure about the recruits, but either way, let's get started. You want to make sure you keep it from above your eyebrows, so don't put it in your forehead. Reasoning for that is when you start sweating, that's going to of course like leak down into your eyes, and yeah, that's not what you want, that's not good. Another thing to look out for is keeping it at least symmetrical as you can. So a good thing to do is follow your uniform, your DPCU, with all the random shapes, colors, sizes, all that stuff. You basically want to just copy this onto your face. And if you do that, then you're going to have a good looking campaign. With that, you want to make sure you're using your darker color, so your brown, on the lighter colored parts of your face. So as you can see here, just sitting where I am, my cheeks is really bright, my nose and my chin. You want to make sure you cover those up with the darker color, so the brown. And for the darker parts of my face, so around my eye, under my chin, my nose, you want to be using the lighter color, so the green. And you want to be filling in all the gaps, so you want to have no bare skin showing with the green. Reason for not having any bare skin showing is like exposed skin, that'll reflect the sunlight, moonlight, whatever situation you're in, and just make it easy to spot you. So you want to cover up as much as your face as you can, make yourself as concealed as you can. That includes all your neck, ears, behind your neck, even your hands. You want to cover all of that in campaign. You don't want to have any skin showing. A good way to do your neck, I find it, you just simply just stroke down, as you'll see later on in the video. And then for your face, you want to just do splodges. So as I said, copy uniform, just splodges all over your face, and making sure you contrast the lighter parts of your face with the darker colors, vice versa. Alright, so now I'm going to demonstrate how to properly apply the campaign. So as I said before, remembering to put the dark colors on the lighter spots. So say on the cheek here, on the cheekbone, we're going to put a nice splodge of brown. Remembering to imitate the DPCU camo. Yep, just a nice splodge right there. And continuing that, we're going to work up to the nose, because that's going to reflect a lot of light. So putting a darker color there as well. Yep. Making sure the nose is all nice up. There we go. And for part, see how the inside the eye socket, that's going to be a dark area, and it's also in between two darker bits. So that's what you want. That's good. So we've got light separating the two darks. Just try not to get in his eye. Yep, there we go. And it's key. We just basically, that's the pattern you want to follow throughout the whole face. There's nice splodges, just like on the actual DPCU camera. Big one down here. Yep, and then just light in the dark area, which will be around the nose. Just make sure you fill in all the gaps in between each pattern, you could say, so that there's no visible skin. Because, like as I said before, visible skin will reflect the light, therefore easier to spot, and your campaign basically is useless because you've got all these little white spots on your skin where you can see. So under the eyelid, that's a dark spot. Just chuck some light hand cream in there. And then on the cheek, that's a light area where the sun will reflect, so you want to put some dark over there. Making sure to keep it the least symmetrical that you can. Yeah, on the side of the face, down the side, that's going to be another spot where it's going to reflect a lot of light. Yeah, so when you're doing this, you want to cover you want to get it on your lips, but it doesn't taste too nice if you actually like get some in your mouth. But you know, your lips are gonna like reflect a lot of light at the same time. So you know, it's a bit of a if you want to be well concealed or not, up to you. But so you want to just make sure, remembering to keep it like below the eyebrow. You see, like trying my hardest and just going to the eyebrow, and then that's where it stops. You don't go any further than that. That's what you want. So that when you start sweating, all of this campaign is going to run down to your eyes. So now that I've basically got like just a real quick rough layer of campaign on his face. What you want to then do is go through and try and like kind of like fill in the spots. So you see on the chin here, I've missed a couple of the spots. Get whatever color you want and just cover that up. All real nice there. Around the lips, I've kind of missed some there, some there. Up on in between the eyes, up here, go further. And then it's really important to get the neck also. So head up. So a good way to do the neck, just real quick and easy, just by doing a bunch of lines, just of all colors. And just make sure you really fill in all this, all up down the side as well. Make sure you get down to the chest. Yeah, and then that's that way. You want to make sure you get your ears. You can basically just do the same, just all get campaign all your fingers and just rub it in. Make sure there's no white skin. Back of the ears as well. Don't remember that. And then just continue. You can continue that all the way around the neck. So that's come up. So as you can see, it's similar. Try my best real quick, but it's similar to the DPC uniform in that there's uneven splodges, so it's not symmetrical. We've tried to cover up as much of his face as we can. There's no visible spots because obviously it's going to be wearing a bush hat, so that's going to be covered up to there. So all you're really going to see is around the eyes, but then you can't really help because you can't cover up the eyes. And then also to finish it off, if you're not wearing gloves, you can on your back of your hands, just same as your neck and ears, just real quick and easy. All three colors, just spread it out all over your hands. Make sure you get on the fingers too, because as if you're laying down or just anywhere, your hands are going to reflect a lot of light because you're going to be using them a lot. So yeah, so that's how you apply campaign. Making sure you remember that don't make it symmetrical, make it uneven, using colours to break up the face. So as we can see, darker colours on the lighter cheekbone, lighter colours on the dark spots underneath the nose and the eye socket, on the chin, and making sure you remember the neck and ear only the one with it, and your hands also. Making sure there's no visible skin, sorry, for the light to reflect off.